Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. EastEnders spoilers. Fans all say the same thing about Freddie's grim storyline. EastEnders fans are saying that the newcomer should be given a better storyline as he was only introduced to the soap on Tuesday last week. The soap fans had said aside from him causing mayhem, he hasn't been given enough episodes considering the fact that he comes from the explosive Slater family. Taking to the digital spy form, one EastEnders fan said, "I like him, but they've barely given him any scenes yet." Another soap viewer said, "I like him too, but his storyline is very grim and Cod and Honey's reactions felt like they were angry at little Mo. It seems very insensitive so far." Alfie Moon's return to Walford has been teased for quite some time. The actor of the iconic role even took to Instagram to tease his fans directly. Charles overheard Amelia's plan to do a runner and lets Dan know. Panicked, Dan finds out Amelia's already gone. Elsewhere, Manpreet wants to avoid Naomi at a barbecue. Thinking about her future, Dana considers deferring her place at university. Harvey organizes a surprise party to celebrate his daughter who has other ideas about her future. Just as Dana confides in Harvey, everyone jumps out to celebrate her. After breaking into number 8, Stephen practices Audrey's signature, but then she walks in. Elsewhere, Sam attempts to find common ground with Jack and Liam, but it doesn't go as well as he'd hoped. Felix's son, Demarcus, is in prison for a murder he didn't commit. His sole aim in recent weeks has been to find out what really happened. This week, Felix and Scott will pose as a couple to view Joseph's house after finding a clue, but will they find more? Shane Ritchie's iconic character hasn't been seen on Albert Square for 3 years. In the last 3 years, a lot has happened, and after things didn't work out for Cod and Alfie, Cod thought she'd found her happily ever after with Phil. A teaser for the autumn episodes show Alfie surprise Cod at her door. Hiya Cod. Talking about Alfie's return, the show's producer, Chris Crenshaw said, "A lot's happened since Alfie's been away from the square, but wherever his floral shirts go you can expect fun, frolics and, of course, the odd porky pie. We're over the moon to have him home." James is determined to get the Rovers succeeding, and Dev gives the team a pep talk. Misconstruing what Dev is saying, Tim gets upset thinking that Peter betrayed his confidence and that Dev is making a dig about his impotence, leading him to walk out. James steps in his place as Aggie spots Tim and they go for a drink. Silas has been taunting Mercedes and he's set to return to the village again. In an attempt to save her family, Mercedes considers the ultimate revenge against Silas. Finding out he's on the loose again, will Mercedes be able to carry out her plan, or will John Paul be able to convince her otherwise? Faith collapsed at a party last week from a seizure. After being rushed to hospital and complaining of lost vision, Faith is given the news that the cancer has spread. Paddy, unaware that Chaz has been cheating on him, has to deliver the news to his wife, leaving her stunned. "I was right, it is now. I always knew we were going to lose her, but now it's going to be sooner rather than later." Feeling remorse, Jada tells Janine they've gone too far. Uncaring about Jada's concerns, Janine continues to blackmail Jada. Elsewhere, Jean has fun in a paint fight with Kira, Eve, and the kids while Harvey drowns his sorrows instead of visiting Jean. Kelsey Colladine Smith has officially announced her exit from the hit soap. She took to Instagram to look back on some of her favorite memories in Albert Square. Smith joined the soap in November, playing Jada Lennox. "My EastEnders experience has brought me nothing but smiles," she captioned the snaps.